Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Chris here, and we are getting ready here for our spring summer spirit release, which is actually happening tomorrow. Today's Friday, the 15th of March, 2024, and tomorrow, the 16th, Saturday, is spirit release. So it's going to be super fun. A bunch of us from the Whiskey Club are all going to get together, and we're going to dork out and kind of just cruise around the city. Probably going to be starting tomorrow first thing. Doors open at 9, so we'll probably be there just before 8 to get in line for some of the stuff, and that'll be at the Southdale LC. That's right close to my house. That's the one I always usually go to. Then we'll navigate ourselves around the city and just kind of have a good time. Just kind of make a day of it. It's kind of more of a trying to get what we want at the first store, and then just kind of treasure hunting after that, because you never know what you'll find. It's more for visiting after that, because the good stuff that's very limited will already be gone. So there, you may have a chance of getting some of the higher end stuff if you want an extra bottle or whatever at other stores. But yeah, so anyway, that's kind of what we're up to tomorrow. So a bunch of us are going to get together and cruise around, and so I thought I would shoot this quick video here of the pre calculation or getting ready portion of it, and then tomorrow I'll shoot some video of us at the store, and then what I actually picked up. So it'll all be in kind of in one video. But they, like BC, they actually give out little pamphlets and like booklets and stuff. So this is really cool. But here you have to print them. I would like to say it saves money, but the MLCC is a crown corporation, so they're very, very, very good at wasting taxpayers' dollars. And yeah, so we'll just kind of leave it at that. But anyway, but sometimes they bring in some really cool stuff, and case in point, they have some pretty good stuff here. Not a whole heck of a lot in terms of quantity, but the quality is good. So yeah, so let's just kind of flip through this here together, and I'll kind of just kind of low down here, and I'll let you know the stuff that I am looking for. Not a whole lot that I'm looking for today, or tomorrow. Like, that is definitely not going to be on my agenda. A 50-year-old Bowmore for just a mere 50 grand, or a 40-year-old Bowmore at 13, or even the 30-year at 37, 29 at 26. Yeah, not interested in any of these. The Aston Martin, I tried the Aston Martin from the 2023 release, and it was really, really, really good. We tried it for the Taste of Isla earlier this year, just prior to our November Spirit release, and it was absolutely fantastic. But it was also $719, and we've got tons of it here. So if you guys are looking for Aston Martin Bowmore for $719, I think we're probably the only place in the country that actually has it, because every place else has been sold out. But it's $719, and it's $939 this year. So prices are definitely going up. In 2022, it was only $400. So, although I think I saw it at BSW actually. Don't quote me on it, but I think it was BSW. I found the 2023 release for 600 and something. So that might be a better deal if you're still looking for it. But it is really, really, really good. This 22-year-old from 2022 was absolutely incredible. But I would probably be homeless right now if I went out and spent $700 plus tax on a bottle of booze. Wife would not like that at all. She's super, super chill and super, super cool. But yeah, we do have a pug to feed, and he likes his treats. So he would be out treats if I went and spent that kind of money on a bottle of booze, which is just absolutely crazy. Super, super overpriced. But yeah, speaking of which, there's the McClellans there. It's like just only $5,500 for a 25-year-old. This one here, the Harmony Collection, is $400 this year. Look at that. Where are they coming up with these prices? This is ridiculous. It was 200 and something last year. And then I didn't pick it up because it was like 200 and something last year, and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna pick up a McClellan for that kind of money. But they sold out almost right away, so people did. This one here I'd love to get, but it is $2,400. Not happening. But this is the Ian Hunter book, a 34-year-old Laphroaig. I'm sure it would be really, really, really good. This one here, though, this is one of the ones that I am looking for. The 10-year-old Cask Strength Batch 16 Laphroaig. So it looks really good. Prices are getting a little up there, but I still think it's kind of worth it. And if you're only getting one or two, it's not too bad. So yeah, there's kind of the rundown on that one. So I've had the 13, 14, and 15, and they've all been really, really, really nice. So the Brooklady Octomore, it's $10 more this year than it was for last year. This year they're still selling it for $2.79. We've got quite a few still left in the city, and I got to try the 13.1 yesterday. I was out and about and swung into an LC just to see what they had. Actually, a buddy of mine works there, but he wasn't working there that day. But I went in to say hi, but he wasn't there. But I was talking to one of the guys, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we've got this. Do you want to try it?" And so I did, and oh my God, was it ever good! It was absolutely incredible. Super, super, super smoky. Tons of flavor, lots of like black licorice, and it just really kind of opened up your mouth, with the smoke, but it was really mouth filling and tons and tons and tons of flavor. But that black licorice really just kind of like brought all your palate alive again. Like it was just, it was incredible, for 200, if it wasn't $279, I probably would have 100% bought a bottle, but I don't know. Well, I highly doubt that I'll get one, but we'll see, because that was a really good bottle. Really, really good bottle. That's a lot of money. Speaking of which, this is one of the ones I was looking at, but it is $281, so I don't think I'll be getting that, because that's a little ridiculous. But this is one of the Ardbegs that looks really, really, really interesting here for tomorrow, and it's the Anamorphic. And this is kind of the profile of what the MLCC thinks of it. I think they probably just copied and pasted it right out of the Ardbeg website, or Masters of Malt or something like that. Doubt that they would be able to come up with that on their own, but there you go. So there's one. This is another one here, the Harpy. This one looks really, really good, and it's a 13-year-old, but it's not cheap either. You can see it's $2.75, so I doubt that I'll be picking that one up either. But this one here I definitely want to get. This Bizarro. That's what it looks like here. And that's their new one here, and it's like a kind of a barbecue bonfire flavor to it. Lots of Pedro Jimenez sherry casks involved with it, but it tastes like kind of like a barbecue, they said. So that one looks interesting. They've got 6 of these at the Southdale MLCC, so we'll see. Hopefully I'll be able to pick one up. If I can't get one there, we'll be, like I said, we'll be traveling around, and if I find one, I'll definitely get it. These ones here, not really interested in getting these. 21-year-old Auchentoshan. It's actually not a bad price for a 21-year-old, but yeah, not really interested in that. And this is the Enoch, 18-year-old. Prices are a little up there for an Enoch 18-year-old, but not bad, I guess, but still a little up there. And then here's the American whiskeys. There's a couple in here that I'm looking at getting. This one is not, it looks really cool, but it's $275. So for a 15-year-old Remus bourbon, I don't really think it's worth it. So, but the cask looks really cool, like the box and everything that it comes in, like the presentation looks really, really interesting. So But yeah, it's not interested in that. These I probably won't go for. I do have some already at home that I was able to get a couple years ago for a way cheaper than that before prices started just going absolutely nuts. So yeah, so I won't be doing that. But this is the Knob Creek 13-year-old, 12-year-old small batch. Looks interesting. I mean, Knob Creek is very good. And then this is a single barrel select for the MLCC. I mean, the profile looks really good. Price isn't too bad, but I don't know. I don't think so. And this is the Angel's Envy. This is really nice, but it's not a bottle I'm interested in picking up. So, and this is it's the finished rye whiskey. And let's see here. This is the Old Ezra. I could have got a bottle of that last year, and I didn't. I got the Remus instead. Prices are still pretty much the same as they were last year as they are this year, but I don't know, I'm just nearly not interested. But there's, you can see here, bottle limits. So it's probably one per customer, and I think they've got 6, and not all LCs here in the city do have them. This one here, it's getting up there. It's 94. I was picking it up for 70. And I already do have a bottle here at home, so I don't think I'll be getting that one either, because I've already got one. It is very good. We tried it for our bourbon barbecue here that we had at my place last summer, and it was excellent. I thought it was really good. But I don't know if it's worth $94. That's the thing. $70, yeah, for sure, all day long, but not 94. I think they've got six of those, I believe, and they'll all go. It'll be one per person. Let's see here, the next page. This is our Maker's Mark that they made for us for the LC. This is number 9 and number 10. They're $86. I was picking them up for 70. I think I got number 4 and 5. They were good. They weren't anything, in my opinion, they weren't anything great, but a lot of people really did like them, and they sold out very quickly, just like these do every year. Like the 7 and 8, 5, 6, yeah, the 7, 8 sold out super fast. The 6, 7, 7, 8, they don't last very long here. So this one here, number 10, is supposed to be, from what people were talking about from the Whiskey Fest, saying that this was the best one that they had for the offering. 1792. I have a bottle of this already from about 3 years ago. Prices, I think I picked mine up for about $54. They're up to $80 now, but they're all different casks and stuff like that. It's the full proof. Mine is the oh gosh, I forget, like 7003 or something like that. I just forget which barrel mine was from, but so they all taste a little different. But $80, I don't know. Seems a little high for what you're actually getting. And then Blanton's, I think the 1782, they have like 6 bottles at Southdale. The Blantons, they have this every year. This year they've got 72 bottles, and you can see for both of them, like this one here, there's no bottle limits, so you can pick up as many as you want, I guess. Blanton's obviously will have bottle limits, 1 per person, but there's 72. I think they're bringing in, I don't know, about 400 or 500 bottles of Blantons into Winnipeg tomorrow. They will all be gone probably by 1:30 tomorrow. So they're good, but I was picking them up for $60, and I still have 2 left, so I definitely won't be going for a bottle of Blantons tomorrow. This one, if I can get one of these, I probably will. I already have one in here at home. It's really good, but the price is also good. That hasn't really gone up at all over the last few years, so it's been really steady. So no massive price increase. think maybe by $3 or $4, and that's about it over the last 3 or 4 years. So that's pretty good. So if I can get another one of these, because these are good, I will definitely do that. But if I can't, well, it's no big deal, because I already have one. And if somebody's never really tried it, like 2 years ago, I was at Spirit Release, and I had one, and I had it in my basket, and this guy's like, "Oh my God, I keep missing it every year. I've never had one of these. I heard they're supposed to be really, really good, and someday I'll get one." And I'm like, "Here you go, man. You can have mine. I already have one at home." And he couldn't believe it. He was jumping up and down and hugging me and shaking my hand, and was wondering if I wanted anything out of his basket. I'm like, "No, we're good. Just enjoy it, you know." So he was pretty excited about it. I already had one, so it wasn't a big deal. Irish whiskey, not really interested in any of these this year. This is the Bushmill 16-year-old. They bring these out every year, so not really too rare at all. A lot of times you'll just you can see this thing sitting on the shelves for months after Spirit Release. Blended Scotch, they've got a Chivas here, 25-year-old Chivas. $359 though for, I mean, I don't know. I think it's a little much. I haven't had Chivas Regal since I was a little kid, and I thought it was like butterscotch when I was little, because you see Scotch, oh, that looks good, and it looked like butterscotch, and I tasted it, and it's about threw up. But I was probably 7 or 8 years old, so that was the last time I had Chivas Regal. So I don't know, if I can find one at a good price or try one or something like that, then I might do that. This looks really, really interesting. I doubt that I'll pick it up though. It's a 21-year-old Appleton estate. It looks really cool though. And the price isn't too bad on it either, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about that one. This one here, it's actually not too bad either for this guy. They usually have this in the city every now and then. It comes up, and once it's there, it stays there for quite a while, and then it lasts a few months, and then it's gone. So I don't think it's a big rush to get that. So be something to think about for later on, if I do decide to get one. Next one here, you can see tequilas. This is just like the cover, so the page is kind of stuck together. But these ones here, I definitely will not be picking up. I do like tequila, and I like good tequila, but I don't like spending the money they're asking for these ones here. So I just don't see any huge value in it. It's almost like $300 after tax. If I'm going to spend that kind of money, I'll get a bottle of scotch. But I'm sure that this is very good. I've never tried it, but I'm sure it's very, very good. Wouldn't mind trying at some point. Same with this one here. This one looks really, really, really nice too. But yeah, I'd have a hard time spending $250, $280 on a bottle of tequila. So best tequila I ever had, and that's it there. Best tequila I've ever had is when I was living in California years and years ago, when I was like 22 years old. Two of the guys I used to live with on our air mattresses in our little bachelor pad we had there on the beach in Pacific Beach in San Diego. We were down in, I think it was Ensenada or Rosarita or something like that. They walked into this one little house, and it wasn't even a house, it was just a shack, and one of the walls kind of folded up, and you went in there, and they had a little kitchen, and you bought your super cheap tacos there, and the kids were people, there are a couple beds in the back. It was really, really small, probably no bigger than, oh my gosh, maybe 20 feet wide by, 20 feet long by maybe 15 feet wide kind of thing. But anyway, they went in there, $5, came out with 2 like 4-liter milk jugs of tequila, and it was the best tequila I've ever had. It was just homemade, and it was absolutely fantastic. And I haven't been able to find any tequila that's been that smooth since. Like, it was really cool. But I don't know if it was the tequila or if it was the atmosphere that we were in, and the just like 22-year-old kids were down surfing, hanging out on the beach, you know, like it was that lifestyle. So who knows, maybe it was absolutely terrible, but at the time, boy, was it ever good. And prior to that, the tequila I was used to getting was like that cheap Potter's crappy tequila here in Winnipeg that you got at the pub or the bars and stuff that you can peel paint with and you got sick on. So but yeah, so but I do have quite a few nice bottles of tequila in the cellar. But anyway, that is our spirit release. So the next video here I'll attach to this one will be maybe if I can get it while we're out. If it's not too busy, it might be busy, so I might have to, you know, keep my game face on and maybe do some recording after I got my stuff. And then for sure, the spoils of our riches, I will definitely show you that. So thanks for watching, and we will talk to you right away here at Spirit Release, coming up first thing tomorrow morning. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Chris here, and today we are going to open up. We're not going to do a full-on review of these guys. I'm just going to open them up for you. I'm going to do a full-on review when we get into them, and I may even get into one of these tomorrow. But I am going out for Spirit Release tomorrow with my buddy Joel from my whiskey club, and he was asking if I had any cigarellos, which I do. And he's looking for like some chocolatey kind of flavorful stuff. And I told him, well, I have these Coronas as well from La Aurora. These are right out of the Dominican Republic. Super, super chocolatey. This is a new packaging that they put out. And this one here is called Brown. And it is their chocolate flavored ones. And I could totally, totally smell the chocolate from here. It's I'm sure it would be a really flavorful cigar if you like these flavored cigars. So we will report in tomorrow after what we think of these bad boys. But there's 55 of these guys in here, and they're Corona size. So let's just open these up real quick. I'm gonna put a couple aside for Joel, and if this is something you guys may want in your humidor, I will definitely do that. However, if they do go into your humidor, I am going to have them in a Ziploc bag and probably not inside your humidor, because I don't want to contaminate anything, because they are quite smelly even inside this box. I can smell them. So you'd probably be able to smell them through the Ziploc bag too. So if it's something you guys want, let me know. I can throw one in there for you, no problem at all. If it's not something you guys want, well, then that's not a problem either. We don't have to do that. But anyway, I just thought I would show you guys this, do a super fast unboxing here. It's getting a little late, so I've got a very, very early AM to go out whiskey hunting tomorrow. So it's not Whiskmas, but it is like spring whiskey, whatever. I don't know. It's Spirit Release. So let's open this up. We got our Lynx knife here from Delta 7 Gear and my good buddy Alexander Forsyth. Let's open this bad boy up and see what these things look like inside. So I'm sure they probably have some sort of little coating over top of them, so they're not super crazy or anything like that. But they've been sitting in my a specialized humidor that's not with any other cigars. Oh yeah, there they go. So that nothing gets contaminated. So these are in a separate bin altogether, but this is what these guys look like here, eh? Pretty cool. Kind of like that look. I'm wondering if the whiskey guys would like. Oh my God, it smells like you could smell that. It smells like a chocolate bar, like a hot chocolate. Kind of what it smells like, but a really kind of a neat little Corona, maybe even a petite Corona. But I think I don't know. Like I've got Coronas, and these seem even a little thinner. So they say they're Coronas, but they may be like a Lancero type of ring gauge and a Corona length. So I don't know. When we open them up, I will let you know, and if we do open up, I will do a little video or take some pictures or something like that. Yeah. So anyway, that is what these guys look like. I've got 55 of these little bad boys in here. These stinky little guys, but they actually do smell quite nice. Yeah, it smells like hot chocolate. So yeah, if it's something you guys may want, let me know. I could easily put one aside for you, one or two aside. And if it's not something you're interested in, well, then that's totally fine too for our subscribers' choice humidor. So anyway, wish me luck tomorrow on our great hunt for whiskey. I've got about 6 bottles I'm kind of looking at. If I find them, I find them. If I don't, I don't. It's not a big deal. I've got so much here already, so it's just more of going hanging out with friends and going on a little hunt. I'm sure I'll probably come back with 1 or 2 bottles anyway, but I will report back to you on that when we get home. So yeah, maybe I'll add this to the little pamphlet thing there that we went through today of all the little scotches and whiskeys and stuff like that they have. I might just do that and just make it one kind of big video of the whole experience. So anyway, thanks a lot. We'll talk to you later. Have a great night. Please like and subscribe, and wish me luck. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Chris here, and we just got back here from Spirit Release. We're off running around. Oh my God, what an incredible day that was. We got there probably around 20 to 8. Store opened at 8. Buddy of mine, Jerry, was there. He was in his truck, and I think he got there around 7:30. He said, so I got out and I was standing there, and then Jerry came out. But I let him go ahead of me because he technically was there before me. It doesn't really matter anyway because we're number 1 and number 2, and the bottles we wanted were they had 6 of each, so we're totally cool. And then my buddy Joel from my whiskey club showed up, and then 2 other friends from my whiskey club showed up, Ken and Jackie, and then a whole bunch of other people started coming, and the doors opened at 9, and it seemed like we were only outside for maybe 5 minutes, but we're out there for an hour and a half. But the conversation was just so much fun. Like, some of the best times are just spent these Spirit Releases just hanging out, talking to people in the line outside. It was so much fun. It was a really, really, really good time. So yeah, we went in, we hung out, we picked up our bottles that we wanted to get, and then we just kind of hung out there for, I don't know, an hour, probably about an hour and a half, just hanging out, all of us just talking. And then we made our way over to Sage Creek, and same kind of thing. We just started hanging out, talking, and everything like that. So it was really just a cool day. Met such a super cool group of people. Just hang on for 1 second. I've got to show you something that one of my new friends that I just met. And hopefully he kind of starts coming to our whiskey club because he knows about us, but hopefully he starts coming out. I'll just show you one thing real quick here. So anyway, I'm back here now. So we're at Sage Creek. We're sitting around shooting the shit. Picked up this bottle here. It's the Knob Creek Single Barrel Select, and it was especially made for our MLCC here in Manitoba. So they went down, I guess they picked out the barrel. You can see when it was chosen and bottled and everything like that for us. So they found a barrel for us and made us some whiskey here. So this is a Knob Creek. Apparently it's supposed to be really good. A couple of the guys from the Whiskey Club already have gotten into it, and they say it's quite incredible. So looking forward to trying this one out here and sharing it with you guys if it's something you guys are into yourself. Yeah, so super happy to have that. But anyway, so this guy I was talking to, he wasn't sure about it and if he was going to get it or not, or he was just looking for bourbon, something he doesn't have. So we're talking. I said, I'm pretty sure you probably won't have that one and everything like that. But anyway, started talking, and told me he's in a band. Well, he's in a band himself, but he's a drummer, but he's also a drum tech for Michael Bublé, and he gave me Michael Bublé's guitar pick. Well, how cool is that, eh? That's pretty cool. Nice guy. You never know who you're going to meet at these little meet and greets and stuff like that. So another bottle there that I got, typical. They only had 6 of these, and that was the Eagle Rare once again. I picked a bottle of that up here from our Spirit Release. Got that at our Southdale MLCC. So yeah, so there's six of these. 6 of these guys here. These ones here, of course, the Eagle Rare and each Taylor. A small batch. They went within seconds of the store opening. I think everybody was looking for those, of course. I let these things go in the past because I already had a bottle of it, but now I don't. So I wanted to replace it. So that's why I grabbed this one here. Or I would have let other people grab a bottle that they didn't have themselves. But yeah, that's why I've always let them kind of go in the past. They're there. They kind of come every year, which is good. Because then you can replace it over the year or whatever, so you don't have to worry about not drinking it. You shouldn't have to worry about that anyway, because that's what you buy it for. But anyway, so I picked up a bottle of those. Of course, I got this, but probably I was talking to my buddy Joel there, and he said, this will help people out in our whiskey club that couldn't be able to make it. So because these sell out fairly quickly, so I got a bottle of Blantons here, and it's not for me or anything like that. It's to somebody in our club who may want it. So yeah, just because I've already got a bottle of it, and I can get it kind of anytime. So we got this one here, the 1792. This is the full proof bottle, and it was, like you can see here, it's been made for the MLCC, and one of our guys in our whiskey club, they've already opened theirs, and they said it's really, really nice. So I think this is barrel 8043, I think, and the one I still have one. I had two, now I've only got one, but I think that was 6003. So I think it should be a little different. It's from a completely different barrel. So anyway, so yeah, I picked up that one there. So you can see it's basically all bourbon so far. Until we get to these guys here. This is the Laphroaig 10-year-old cask strength batch 16. So these last two are the ones I really kind of wanted, because these last two are ones that I don't have. So and this may be one of the last times we see them coming out in this kind of packaging as well. I think they'll be putting it into more of the box type of packaging. But that's the bottle there. So really looking forward to trying this guy out. I may have to get another bottle of this if it's really, really good, just to store it for long-term preservation, and then I have something later on in the future to enjoy once this one here is long gone. So, but we'll see. We'll see if it's worth it, and see if it's a big difference between what I have already. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're very similar to what you already have. So, but we'll see. We'll see. And I'll let you guys know. And then this is the one I was really, really wanting. So there's two other Ardbegs there, but they're just so crazy expensive. I'm not interested in them unless they're unbelievable, but I don't know anybody who's got one who has opened it up and tried it. But this one here was very okayly priced, I guess. So I just wish it would have come in a little box, because for the prices you're paying for it, they should be set aside in a box. But I guess they're worried about their carbon footprint and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is the new Ardbeg, the Bizarrebq. So yeah, looking forward to trying this guy out. So that is everything that I got at this year's spirit release. So all in all, it was a lot of fun. The best part was the company that I kept and the people that I met, and yeah, seeing old friends, meeting new friends, hanging out with good friends. That was, to me, that was the best part of the event. And a couple of friends of mine, I told them, get there early. This time I'm going to be there, and you'll be able to get the stuff, because I really wanted these three type of bottles: Eagle Rare, the East Taylor, and a Blanton's. We had a lot of Blantons come into our spirit release this year. Like one store alone got 72 bottles, another one had like 50 or 60. So there should be still Blantons left by the end of the day. Probably not many. It'll be gone by tomorrow, but that's pretty good for that. So a lot of people who really want it, that are around today, can get it. I know there's tons of people in our club that aren't around, so that's why I picked up that bottle there for club member and stuff like that. So but yeah, these two, like I said, these were the first ones to go, and then the 1792 disappeared, and then at Southdale the Knob Creek disappeared, but we went over to Sage Creek and they had lots of them. So So yeah, but I would say most of the stuff will be there over the next, week or two. For the most part, some will disappear, but for the next week or two, I think everything should still be around, other than the 1792, the Colonel H. Taylor, and the Eagle Rare. I think they still have some in 1792 in certain liquor stores in the province right now, but they'll probably all be gone by the end of the day. But these two here disappeared within minutes of every liquor store opening, because every liquor store only got 6 of them, and everybody seems to want them. So yeah, but anyway, that's that. That's, like I said, that's what I picked up, and yeah, it was a lot of fun today. So looking forward to getting into them and sharing them with you guys, and hanging out and dramming these out with you for you guys to enjoy at home, or maybe we can enjoy them together once they're open up, and then we can do another fun evening of drinks and stuff like that together. I think that might be kind of fun. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really, really, really appreciate it, everybody. Hope you have a really great day, and we will talk to you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.